That's a lot of receipts to check.
After the break, for sale for £120,000, American-style executive homes, not in Kentucky, but Iraqi Kurdistan. Now, if you're worried about the housing market, then how about a more audacious address? Western property developers are now moving into northern Iraq, selling luxury homes for six-figure sums. The investment is being driven by expectations of a black gold boom, with oil prices at record levels and Iraq's government now claiming to have the largest reserves in the world. Despite the violence, some Iraqi officials are already planning to prevent the economy becoming too dependent upon oil. Our economics correspondent Faisal Islam reports now from the Kurdish region of northern Iraq, from the city of Erbil.
This is where you live. You know, this is where we do 70% of our living in the United States, is in the eating kitchen and family room. Typical American garage with an automatic garage door opener, which we're still installing, but
this is for the Hummer.
This is where the Hummer goes, right? Exactly. Actually, a Hummer will fit in here. We measured it to make sure that the biggest car available on the market here would fit.
Welcome to the American Village, not in Illinois or Indiana, but Iraq. When completed next year, this surprising development will sport green lawns, picket fences, a shopping centre and its own lake. 400 houses selling for £120,000 each. US property developer Jim Covert says he's already sold half off plan.
Is this boomtown?
Absolutely. This is really like the Wild West in the United States.
In what sense?
In the sense that, I mean, to get in here now is now the time to get in and get established and make money, because there's going to be so much money infused into the economy from the oil that now is the time to come and get established, which is what we're trying to do.
It's the Kurdistan region in Iraq and its capital Erbil that's enjoying this investment boom, essentially because it's the most secure area of this troubled country. But Mr. Covert's property ladder doesn't stop here.
Actually, this project started as a housing project in Baghdad, and then once the security situation became a little bit untenable, we moved it up here, but we still have plans to build the same project down in Baghdad.
The rare stability and safety in this part of Iraq has led to some remarkable developments. Not only are they talking about developing tourism here, you're seeing £100,000 flats, and have a look at this. A giant new shopping development for Erbil. No wonder they're calling this the other Iraq.
It may seem bizarre given the extreme violence blighting the rest of the country, but with record oil prices and the government here now claiming to have more oil than Saudi Arabia, officials are already planning for a time when Iraq has more money than it can actually spend.
You could create a new Dubai in every city in Iraq. And imagine the prosperity of the people. Iraq can be a financial center of the Middle East. Yes, we may not be able to spend all of that money, but actually engaging and reinvest it, you gradually depend on the new technology, new economic returns for the country rather than just oil, because when the oil runs out, you've got to have something to replace it.
So in spite of the fabulous oil wealth, rebuilding Iraq's economy Dubai style is going to require the expertise of outsiders. Iraqi Kurdistan has launched a PR push offering both thanks to the American people for the 2003 invasion and huge tax breaks, all to encourage investments from US companies like Jim Covert's. Not clear yet that such an approach is possible in the rest of Iraq.
Do you think Iraq really wants the American dream?
Well, Kurdistan wants the American dream, I know that for sure.
That was Faisal Islam reporting from Iraqi Kurdistan. Back tomorrow, 6:35. Kylie Morris and More 4 News starting in a moment at 8 o'clock. And from Samir and from me, that's Channel 4 News. Have a good weekend. This is where you live. You know?